Hello there. Just wanted to re-upload the trip to Rocky Point. I had put it up previously, but I stupidly didn't have the right configuration with the mic going. So I'm gonna put it up so that way at least it sounds better, and we can do also with the maps and everything to sound good. This is all for entertainment purposes only, and yeah, so this was a trip we did a couple months ago. So here we go. On our way, leaving at 9:25, Rocky Point, here we come. So this is what the stop looks like when you approach Y, which is exactly this intersection right here. So here's the junction, and there it is, Lukeville and Aho. So that's Y, and I'll show you where that is. Right there. That intersection is right there. There we go. That's what that is. From that way, you were coming from Phoenix. And here's the Chevron on this side, and this is the Why Not, or the Y store. There it is, Why Not. And this is where everybody comes to go pee. You could also get the Mexican insurance, and yeah. Approaching the border. There's a few cars. We can see how far down. Yeah. Here we are. Didn't take that long, only maybe 5 minutes. This is what they call the gas track right here. And then I'm gonna have to cut you guys off right here because we can't use cameras and photos and stuff right here. So anyways, we passed through. They literally just waved us in. That took like nothing, like just the time it took us to get through. But here we are, and there's traffic now. So very important, keep to the speed limit. That's 40 kilometers per hour, right? Which is at about 25. So even though I have Mexican plates, I would be just fine to speed through here. But still, I don't want to give them a reason. But they're not going to pull me over. They're going to pull them over. So once you cross into Sonoita, speed limit's going to be pretty much the same until you leave the city. Everybody's rolling past me. They're all rolling past me. Go ahead. Go ahead. So once you get through this area, it's going to turn off to the side, and then you're gonna run into the a Casa de Cambio. There's gonna be a subway there, and that's where you're gonna get the best exchange rate. Like this side of the border, including Rocky Point. So we'll go ahead and get to that when we get there. Forgot to take notice of the time, but as you can see, it's 12:11 there. But we've already crossed, so we left at 9:25. 2.5 hours. There you go. Okay. All right. So here's the one I'm talking about. So this is VIP Market Subway here off to the right. Basically, once you're reaching this fork here to where the right is going to take you to Mexicali and the left to Rocky Point. But this right here, this little intersection, so to speak, in particular, this is where you're going to probably get the best rate of gas this side of the border in Sonoita and Rocky Point, and this Casa de Cambio. Look at the rate right there, 1860 and 1960. That's the current peso rate that they have here. I'll show you some in Rocky Point, and all of them are going to be worse. The gas rate here, as you can see, is 20.79 and then 23.39. So this is going to also be the best rate of gas, best exchange rate that you're going to have on this side. And I think there's one other gas station over here that has like a decent gas price, which is this Pemex just down the road here. So now once you hit this portion, what you're going to want to do is, instead of turning where everybody turns down at the end where it says to Puerto Peñasco, and just real quick, we're going to take a look at the gas price over here at this Pemex, which is also at 20 and then at 23. So instead, we're going to turn here at this street where the Farmacia La Plaza is. This is where we turn. There's a nice little thrift shop right here where I bought some things to take to the house. Look at that bench. 75 bucks. So instead we take this route because it's not a main road, and we get to avoid, as you can see, cars. If we had taken the other road, there would be a lot more stops, there would be a lot of cars, there would be a lot of vendors. It would just be a busier road. So this is the road that you take instead. So now we popped up and joined the main road here, and we avoided the section where all the cars are and the vendors and all that, and we cut around the city, and now we're about a mile and we're out of the city. There we are. It's the main bridge. Once you cross this, you're officially in Rocky Point. So coming into town, look at the gas. 23 starting at. So even though we're technically already in town, this is town, the big Puerto Peñasco sign. Lucky for us though, the house is right here on the first street. So we're just gonna go ahead and just go through all this and turn, because this is our road right here. And so they have a Pemex big one right here, but you can see I was correct about the prices. 23.11, 25.82. There's, yeah. We home. We are here. see the time there. But oh, let's get it. So right now we're headed down Constitucion from the house, which is kind of like on the northwest side of the city. We're at Samuel Ocaña. It's like the boulevard, like pretty much at the entrance of the city. Constitucion is one of the 4 boulevards that run north and south. Samuel Ocaña runs east and west. And so just going down Constitucion here, we're going to the lake to pick up some supplies. All right. Ain't that right? This is Salon de Belleza Gabi. I don't know if it's any good.
I know, I see it, but I'm like, that's what seems like you're gonna have to call.
Farmacia La Plaza. And we've actually been in here looking for some tile pieces. So they have a lot of things, tiles, cement, like basically more so for the construction workers and whatnot, but anybody could go in there and get stuff. Farmacias everywhere. Corn. Should pick up some corn. Alright, so this road is actually No Reelección. It's right there. Right? And we're still on Constitucion. So this road will take you all the way to the main road that can take you to the Maleconte, Calle 13 and all that. However, the crossing road here, No Reelección, to the right, you'll run into the DMV, actually. The DMV there where you do license registration and all that. That's where I got my license done, actually. And there's Rosie's. There you go. And then there's the lake right there, right across the street from the big ass Copel. And so they also have an ATM in there. They have an ATM in Copel. And if the lady's still there, we're gonna pick up some burritos right here in front of this lake. My favorite thing to get here. Some flans. Yeah. 27 pesos, it's like $1.25. There's the price of eggs. Looks like I'm gonna get this. You know how much that is? That's $2 and about 30 cents for 12. Yep. $53.60. Right outside the lake. There's the buffet. The place to be. So here I am at my home. Been gone for a few months, and so I have a lot of leaves. Lots. Sorry about that. Clean up. And some weeds. Got an outside camera, solar light. In our barbecue area. And this is our big tank of water. All of this is from the AC. Right here. The AC unit is in there, and this is the condensation spilling out all over the floor. It's no biggie because it doesn't happen the whole time. It's the water system, right? So we have the Rotoplas, the big tank. This coming in from the city here. And then this one coming out from the tank into our water pressure system. This little guy, Trooper. There you go, that feeds the house. And that's the electric panel for the water pump, and that is our hot water. That's our hot water heater out here. And as you can see, you can hear it. Water's being fed. Look at that. That down there is the rust. The water's rusty, but it's at the bottom. It doesn't come out that way. It doesn't come out rusty. I'll show you. Because the rust sits at the bottom. And then water comes up. Here. See? This is Pooh Bar. This is where we came for. There you go. This is where we came for our evening drink. So we've been walking down the Malecon. They got music and little cars. They got like a kid zone now. This is new. They straight up put like some water in there and some bumper boats. And then they got a virtual reality system and I don't even know what they call this. But yeah, this is new here at Rocky Point at Malecon. This here is the next day at this place called Burro Longos. Ugh, insanely good. Let me find it for you here real quick. There's a few of those in town, the Burro Longos. So this one that we like to go to is, where is it at? Going too far up. Ah, here it is, right there. Look at that. Nice.
Ese es de asada.
Ese es el de asada.
Sweet baby Jesus. Picking up water. Oh, by the way, the place that we went to yesterday is called Burro Longos. I'll show you guys the map. The water is bag of ice, a full jug. We got some water right here. Catching a Rocky Point Rockies baseball game. Only 100 pesos for two of us to sit right behind home plate. Damn. Beach day today. We're at the reef. It's important to check the high tide and low tide times because right now it's high tide and the water's up here. Just real quick, wrecked at the reef. It's west of Peñasco, right? There's several ways you can get through there. There's several streets that you can use to get there, so you can see. And you just keep pushing west here. This is a sand / dirt road, and like right on the other side right here is dunes, and everybody races buggies or ATVs and whatnot. So yeah, so when you turn up here, you come down and here's wrecked, and this is also like an RV park right here. Whereas later on, the water is going to be over to where you see the rocks are black and they're white. It's going to move all the way up to the white rocks, and then all of this is going to be just sand right here. So check your high tide and low tide schedules when you're out here in Rocky Point, so that way you know to come to the beach and expect water or not. Till next time.
9:23.
All right, let me see. I think there was maybe one more I needed to add. Let me double check if there was something I missed from the trip. Yeah, that was it there at the end. Just a short trip, and it was good times. I'll be headed over there again, and some things I guess I need to start putting up is basically where I got the cell phone, where I got the INE, where I got my RFC, where I got the CUR, all of these things. So we started with where to go get the citizenship, and then now we're going to do paperwork videos. And yeah, so I guess we'll catch you on the next trip. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or whatever. But you know, I mean, I pay, you know, I'm all the way in. So, alrighty, we'll catch you next time.